This time you're eating paper. The next time it's gonna be glass.
Donald Trump is our new president-elect. On January 20th, he has promised to make many new changes in policy with his new administration. One of these policies is about immigration deportation. We talked to a few students about how they feel about these new policies.
I think it's a very bad idea. The U.S. economy relies on immigration to sustain it, and to be honest, the United States needs immigrants. Like, who do you think does the jobs that people don't want to do? So the United States, again, relies on immigrants, and this reliance on immigrants props up the economy. And also, aside from obviously the moral considerations of deporting, as he stated, 11 million people, it's not a good idea economically. It's going to be pretty devastating. Like, there's still people under the family separation policy that he had who are still separated. I do not think that it's feasible. The amount of money that would have to be spent on this, the amount of time and resources that would have to be spent on this are simply too much, especially with his economic plans and other policies. He's probably not going to be able to do this. I don't think that he will actually be able to do this, but it is still one of his campaign promises, and he's still going to try. Well, a lot of people could be affected. Personally, I don't know anyone who could be deported because of this, but a lot of people are going to be affected from this. As I said earlier, it's probably not that feasible. His policies on this are honestly not ethical. He's kind of been showing a basic disregard for human decency, and these policies only exacerbate that. I don't know anyone who will be deported, but everyone is going to be affected by this in the end, whether economically or personally.
From what I know, I'm not a news person, but yeah, no, this country is not doing very well with that plan, so no. Not with the government we have, as it would be unconstitutional, but I feel like he's going to try and find some backdoor to make his plan work. I myself, I'm not close with anyone that could get deported, but I do know a lot of people who go here could.
I'm not really sure how I feel about it because it's not really bothering me that much, but I know a lot of people are going to get affected by it. I don't know anyone in specific, but in general, I think worldwide, a bunch of people in the US are going to get affected by his plan. I feel like he's definitely going to do something with it that's going to harm a lot of people. I know a couple people, but there's a couple in this school, and there's a couple people outside of the school. Yes, I think they are going to get affected badly by it, and I think that's just really bad.